YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage back with the Carthage campaign. Right now it's like Agent Apocalypse, of course, around Apollonia. Here's my army that's reeling from that last big fight with Macedon. It looks like I lost a pikeman unit in that. I've got buildings repairing. I'm not sure I want that Paracoid camp anymore, though. I'd really kind of just rather get a normal one. I can't get anything done construction-wise, though, because these agents are just non-stop hammering me. The RDAI having a jillion units is now actually working in my favor. Carthage apparently came in, or not Carthage, Sparta apparently came in and saved Macedon from the destruction of the RDAI, which is unfortunate. I wouldn't mind seeing them go, but I'm sure that the AI is grateful for it. I'm going to keep moving this fleet up the shore here so that I can get across, subjugate this barbarian faction, and if necessary I can come in at Pella from another direction. Right now, let's see. Even if Sparta brought all these troops, not sure what all they have. Perioikoi pikemen. What's in this army? My own pikemen, swords, only one ballista, because I lost a ballista. That's not good. I'd really like to have that ballista unit back. I could recruit some extra ballista units in this army, and then move over and drop them off in this other army. Let's go into our technology tree. Ooh, if I research this, I can get late Libyan hoplites and Carthaginian hoplites, which would be helpful. They're a bit of an improvement. So I'll do that. Probably should have done it earlier. This army could take Larissa. It would also be cool to go subjugate Athens. That could put some pressure on them if I made a run and subjugated Athens. This army is well equipped to do so. The Nasamonians are nearby. There's quite a few Athenian troops. Only some of the Macedonians and Spartans would be able to make it down to reinforce. And if I just keep these armies right down here close, we can keep them within range of each other and keep them safe. I'm almost thinking, how about we take this, because this one needs to recruit some stuff actually. So let's bring them back to Brundisium. And let's bring this army over, because it's in a better position to be doing some... What the heck just happened? I want this army to go there. Okay, there we go. I thought I had just cloned my army. That would have been awesome. Okay, so we need to recruit some units here. I've got too many Libyan hoplites. These guys are junk. So I'm just going to disband these guys and recruit newer, better equipped troops, so get some more swords as well. Okay, now does this army have ballista? No, they need it though, but I can't recruit it here, unfortunately. I got plenty of swordsmen. This army could use a little more meat, to be honest. Let's grab one more Carthaginian cav and a couple more Libyan infantry. And let's see, I've got a bunch of agents on the boats here. Let's bring them over. Okay, so now I've got some agents in the area. My dignitary there. So let's just start seeing what we can do. Here's an enemy agent. Manipulation. Coercion. We'll just start trying whatever I can get to work. Nope. My spy got wounded. Let's try some assassination. Or I did coercion. Enemy agent defects. Sweet. And I'll probably just keep trying this coercion, to be honest, because if I get it... Sweet! Just converted 2 of the enemy agents. So now the Agent Apocalypse is going to be in my favor. So take that, you sucky AI jerks. How's that for a little payback for all of the subversion and everything else that you've been doing. I'm going to run up some cunning on that agent. Okay, I've got my stuff set to repair and fix here, but just can't get it to happen again because I'm completely swamped with agents that are subverting me. There's still more Spartan agents down there, but we'll deal with them. I say we make a run for Athens with this army. This army is not like crazy strong, but I've got a couple of ballista. I have a lot of sword units, which should do really well against all of these Greek units, unless they bring their own swords, which I don't think they will. So let us just go for Athens. In fact, I can go straight to Athens. Let's see what their defense looks like. A lot of mob, some naval skirmishers. Nothing we can't handle, so let the siege of Athens begin. And end. Well, I mean, not right this instant, but it will begin and end. So, pretty excited to finally get Athens. And what I plan to do is I actually want to subjugate Athens and Sparta, since they're decent factions. I'm not going to go around subjugating everybody. I just didn't want to push further north, so that's why I'm going to subjugate those two. Or I did the RDAI, and that other one I can't pronounce, Dorici or whatever they are. I'm going to subjugate them just because I don't want to move north yet. That way my armies can focus on moving east, and if I subjugate Athens and Sparta, that gives me relatively strong factions, unit speaking and stuff. They're not crazy strong, but you know what I mean, like main factions that can be subjugated to me, and hopefully help me out in a fight. Let's see, so here's the main gates. To be honest, I think I'm just going to ignore the main gates. Try and punch a hole here and just go straight for these victory points, and I can deploy very close to the city right here as well. And I don't even think I'll need to take out any towers because a lot of them are a good ways away. I can just save ballista ammo. Let's just do this. I'm gonna bring the ladders over here, but I may not use them. I'm just gonna put them right. Oops. Let's drop the siege equipment. Okay. Take these guys out of fire at will. Let's start the battle. I'm gonna take out this wall real quick with my ballista.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
There could be enemy reinforcements. Oh yeah, they are coming by sea, but they're no doubt gonna try and get into the city. Athens is indeed a large settlement. 18% damage on that wall with the opening volley, and even some of my shots missed. Some of you say, hey, you can do these yourself. I know I can do it myself. And it would be a better use of ammunition, because AI misses sometimes. But this is quicker, a little easier for me. We can, if you want, though, go into, like, ballista view for a shot or two. I might miss myself, so... Oh! Come on, land on those guys. Land on them. Ah, it went clear over the wall. That would have been pretty cool. Alright. This wall is heavily damaged, and one more volley ought to break it.
The walls are breached.
I'm going to try and make a breach here as well. Those archers up there. Peltis archers. Okay, sweet. We got another breach started right here. I may make a third breach if I have the ammo. Again, just going to use these units to breach the walls. Their units will probably get stuck up there too. They won't have a... Oh yeah, I think they'll have a way to get down. Okay, that wall is nearly breached. What is that running past back here? Peltis. Okay, their Peltis came down off the walls. Okay, so the walls of Athens are crumbling.
The walls are breached.
So I've got 2 clearings into the city. I'll try and make a third real quick. This is just so that in case the Athenians were right behind the wall waiting to oppose me, that they would have a harder time, but they're not. Good grief. My ballista are missing those shots pretty bad. A little better that time. I'm not sure they'll have enough ammo. I'm going to reposition them so they get a little cleaner shot. And then take out that wall. I don't even really have to at this point. I've got 2 clearings. That one's not the best clearing into the city, though. It's a little obstructed by that building behind. Okay, my ballista reposition. Let's try it again. It's got 31% damage. I've got a little under, probably, I've got about a quarter ammo or maybe a little less. I think I can make it. as long as my ballistas actually hit, which that time they did, so apparently that was a better position. Come on, take it down. 90 damage, one more volley ought to suit it. So there's one capture point over here, one here, and a third there.
The walls are breached!
I'm just going to fire my remaining ballista ammo at those towers. It's time to run my Libyan infantry up. Getting a little bit of lag at the moment. Could be the smoke and dust coming off the walls, I don't know. Not really experienced that before.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, not enough to take out the tower, but I don't really care. At least I don't think I do. I got more shots coming. Yeah, it won't be enough. So that tower will take shots at me, which is not good. And there's still quite a few slingers and archers up on the wall. So, I mean, that will take its toll. I'm just going to go ahead and make my way into the city. Looks like the Athenian infantry is trying to make its way over here. Oh, my cab's in the range of that stuff. I'm going to move my cab out of range. I want to keep my cab back for just a minute, get my infantry inside. Hopefully the enemy skirmishers will try and come down off the wall to be able to get me. Okay, we have breached Athens. I'm going to take 2 units immediately over here, capture that tower. I'm going to take the rest of my units over this way. And I'm going to go ahead and start running some hoplites to this capture point. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm going to go back here and actually take a defensive position near this tower. And that may draw some of the enemy skirmishers that way. Yes, some of them are coming down right here. You can see these peltists. So at this point I'm going to go ahead and bring my Carthaginian cav inside as well, now that some of these units are coming down where they might become vulnerable. Okay, that tower is going to quickly become mine. We probably don't need more than 1 unit to capture that particular area. So let's just reposition these guys in the street here. This guy's back. Take the Carthaginian cav and start taking out skirmishers where we can. I may have to retreat from time to time away from spear units. Like that. So I'll just try and do some quick strikes here. Main idea is just to lure the enemy infantry around.
We have captured a tower.
Okay, I got their tower, which don't really have to have it, but it's a decent defensive position for me. Gonna pull all my cavalry back, and I'm now pushing forward my sword infantry. Okay. Let's get in on an infantry charge here. Watch my Libyan infantry charging into battle, hurling the javelins. Pretty sweet. Gonna cross swords here. A sword versus spear battle against these hoplite units. See some flaming javelins coming over the top. Very nice looking. Okay, we're gonna do the same here. Give you another close-in view since I've not been getting as many of these in the last few videos. Brutal. Some good javelin throws. My guy's climbing over that wall while they go. He's mob, not really ready for a charge there either. Not the most impressive charge. Let's watch this one again. There we go. Not going to be much of a challenge there, taking out mob units. I'm going to start moving my cavalry this way. Since the AI has got their flaming shot on, it's not going to be real effective. Here's my guys taking out these peltists. Peltists are very cool looking units. I really like them. They're almost kind of dressed like a light hoplite. They have better armor and defense and stuff than just javelin units. They don't really have any extra javelin attack, but they have a little more staying power in melee. I've caught these Tarentine cav there. I'm gonna pull some more units up. And let's bring these spear units up as well. And I'll bring my general up. See what we can do with these cav. See if we can go find any targets of opportunity. We've captured one victory point. Okay, we're gonna get into a good general brawl here, which ought to go very well for my men. Let's see if we can get my cav over here to be useful. Let's just get some good views here for a second. Check out the sweet views of my my cav riding through the streets of Athens. That guy is like riding straight down the wall. Oh, we got a unit up in front of us. Let's see what it is. It's a javelinman unit. So we'll ride into combat here. Gonna take out those javelins quite easily. Spacebar to go into manual control, so I'm gonna... Oh, look at all the javelins hitting my my cavalry. I'm trying to lead the charge on into these javelinmen because they are actually getting a number of kills on my cav. Look at all the javelins and my men, one stuck in the back of that horse. They got a lot of kills there, actually. Way more than they should have, in my opinion. Teocus. Yeah, those cav are gonna have to run away. There's a spear unit over here as well. I might lose that unit. Let's pull back this unit over here to get some infantry support. And I'm gonna countercharge back into that javelin unit.
The men are wavering.
This fight... Oh, my cav unit charged the... Oh, there's more javelin men back here. So my cav unit ended up getting throttled by javelin men. That'll show you how much better they are now. Got a general melee brawl going on over here. Some more here. Got some slingers pinned down. Let's get these guys into combat here. Oh, I've got my swords in formation attack still. Surprised they're doing as well as they are. Fortunately for me, though, the AI probably had all their units still in formation attack. Now that I can get back around over here, I'll take that cav back in that vicinity. Okay, all of the Athenian infantry here is getting slaughtered. There is a general hoplite unit here. It's engaged with one of my Libyan infantry. It most likely won't do well there. A lot of javelins coming up still. Just get some attack orders clicked. See if I can get my cavalry into the back of these hoplites. There we go. Be kind of tricky positioning, but I think we can pull it off. Some more javelin men there. Attack those hoplites. And we can cav charge here. Check out this little miniature cav charge from like right behind. Boom! That ought to wreck the Athenians. Had a nice wide formation there, even though it was an in-street charge. I'm gonna go see if I can get some revenge for my other Carthaginian cav that got killed by these javelin men. I'm gonna run these javelin men down. I've got infantry bearing down on them from one direction and cav from another. Pretty sure that's gonna be the end of the Athenian defense.
Our enemy have lost a
I'm not gonna say it was great. The AI tried, but of course, as typical, they're usually outmatched by a human. So we'll end the battle. So Athens is ours. We would have gotten it by victory points, but it looks like we gained it by brute force, which is not surprising. They didn't really have a lot of good armies there to oppose me, and my Libyan infantry, even though I forgot to take them out of formation attack, still doing very well versus the hoplites. And then, I mean, all of my units did pretty well there, to be honest. I did lose that Carthaginian cav, which stinks, because I'm not going to have an easy time recruiting another, but I might be able to pull in a mercenary cav unit or something to replace it. We'll see. Some mercenary Hippeus Lancers would be nice. And it looks like I have to occupy Athens. I figured I'd be able to subjugate it, but Athens must have some territory elsewhere, which means that I'm not sure if I'll end up subjugating Sparta or not, because it'll be conflicting cultures in the same province. Let's see, so let's get rid of some of these buildings. I'm actually going to leave that skirmisher camp. and that amphitheatron. So I'm going to leave a couple of those buildings and just convert these two when I have some money on the next turn. And it looks like we're good elsewhere. Domnos got those guys back over there. Oh, Brundisium must have gotten hit by this agent, because everything there is damaged. I'll have to repair that on the next turn when I have some money as well. Alright, well, I think that's going to be all we can do for this particular turn. Looks like the Spartans wanting some revenge on the RDAI for joining me. And this faction over here has got a lot of troops sitting right off my shore, but I've got stuff coming their way as well, so their days are limited. I need to upgrade some of my troops, and this is going to be the end of turn 99 going into turn 100, so kind of a pivot point, or not necessarily a pivot point, but a memorable point at least. So Athens has fallen into our control. Pretty sweet. That's got to put Athens in a little bit of a hurt. Again, though, they must have other provinces, since it wouldn't allow me to subjugate them, because I think it has to be their last province and the original province for that faction in order to subjugate someone, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Enemy army has landed in my territory. Enemy agent exposed. Sabotage at Apollonia, no surprise. More subversion at Brundisium. Good grief. Apollonia is just like under constant assault. This guy has got to go. He's driving me nuts. Cassentia has slums again. I think I previously tried to fix that, so let's repair all the buildings in Brundisium. And then we have got to get rid of this agent here. He is really getting on my nerves.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
24% chance of coercion, 19 of assassination.
I will persuade them.
I hope you do. Indeed. Sweet, man, I'm on a roll when it comes to converting agents.
How can I live to serve the mighty Carthage?
That one gives me more to coerce and single combat, so that'll be good. I'll take that. Alright, so at least things are turning a little bit in the agent fight. Apollonia got subverted, of course, so it's not able to repair. Athens will be able to. So I'm going to build a temple here for spreading Punic culture, and then we're going to convert both of these. I don't have quite enough money to... oh, I don't have the technology to convert that one at the moment, actually. Not available to my faction. I'm trying to get it, but it's not going to be quite soon enough. I'm going to leave it there just for a little bit. Should be fine for the time being. Sorry I'm saying so much. Let's see what I can do as far as recruiting go. Oh, elephants? Don't mind if I do. Noble Cav, also cool. A bit expensive, though. I don't think I'll need the Noble Cav. What do we have? Libyan Peltist. Cool stuff. Alright, so I'm definitely going to get a unit of elephants. And, let's see, add a unit of Carthaginian Cav, and I'll take another unit of Libyan Swords. I don't have any money to spend with these agents over here. But what I'll do is throw them all into kind of their little agent stance. See if that can help protect my province a little bit, and then on the next turn when I have some money to spend on it, which I will have a lot because my finances are going up rather quickly at this point. Let's see. It says these guys landed an army in my territory, but I sure didn't see it. Where's my messages? Invasion force lands. Oh, check them out, trying to go around behind me. Bunch of crap buckets. Let's see, is that an enemy? Transports.
It is an honor to serve you.
Alright, so what I will do is bring this fleet up here to garrison Aremnum, and then I'm going to have to chase down this unit is on quick march. I can't quite get to it in one turn though, but we'll just chase it and stop them. They won't be able to get away from me for too terribly long. In forced march, I don't think they can attack a city, and they're going to be relatively prone to ambush. That's kind of annoying that they marched around me, because that's going to take my focus away from where I would rather have it at the moment. And let's see, this army now has full moves. I say we make a run for Pella before the Macedonians get a chance to rebuild any better than they have. This army doesn't have a ton of units. That's the only thing that concerns me. And I don't have enough money to recruit anything now. I could probably take out the Macedonians. I don't have any cav, though. All I have is elephants. This army is in some pretty bad need of cav. And there is some mercenary cav units, like, it's just Tarentine cav. This mercenary citizen cav would be nice. I'll wait till the next turn so that I can try and get some cav, because it would kind of cripple my army's ability to perform well at certain functions. And Nasamone's got a butt kicking here, apparently, because they're now sitting here all damaged. They could come over into my province, though, and I think recoup their losses, though I'm not completely certain of that. Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn and see what happens. So here's the end of turn 100. Let's see, so Sparta is going to come back and try and free Athens. They've brought this army that had all the Perioikoi pikemen. Macedon has joined them with a navy full of skirmishers. And it looks like, yeah, I did lose a cav unit in that last one. That's not good, because I need those cav. Oh, I have a garrison army that has noble cav and Libyan peltis. Now it's damaged because the city hadn't fully recovered yet, but still, wow, that's impressive. So Macedon's just bringing fleets, but that'll be good. It'll give me a chance to hurt a lot of these skirmishers on the ground. So let's see, selected defenses. Cool. Bastion Scorpion, Bastion Ballistas. Awesome. This is going to be fun. So we're going to control the large army and take this. So repelling Sparta and Macedon from the walls of Athens that I just recently took. Not even sure if the walls have been repaired. If they're not, that may work to my favor, because then the Spartans may try and pour through them, and that would give me an opportunity to destroy them with my swordsmen right at the walls. And then, of course, I could use my hoplites and cav to destroy the incoming... well, actually, I have enough of a garrison army to take on the crappy skirmishers landing in the fleet, so this ought to be interesting. I'm not sure I've seen a fight quite like this one yet. Let's see, the walls are no longer damaged, so I'm not actually certain where... Oh, and see, look, every now and then there's a... Check that out! Bastion Scorpion. I wonder where these things are. One facing that way, one facing this way. So not all over the place, but pretty cool nonetheless. And it looks like they'll control themselves. I don't know if it'll get me a lot of kills or not, but it's neat. I like it. And you know what else I'm going to do? They'll probably try and land some ships down here. I'm almost kind of considering... I wonder if I can like put my ballista in an arc that kind of covers this entry. Use these damaged skirmisher ships just to slow people down so that I can take ballista shots at them. And let's see, where's all my damaged hoplites? All through here. We'll put them down here by the docks, because I think they could potentially land a ship there. Maybe there as well. Okay, let's go back to my garrison army. I'll bring some of my own skirmishers down here, though. Of course, I'm going to take them off fire at will. This is going to be interesting. Check out that awesome temple here. Man, scenic background in which to fight, at least. Not sure where the fight's going to be at, so I'm going to just kind of split up my troops for a quicker response. I'm actually going to group a few of these units, just to make them a little easier to find. I got a noble cav, that's sweet. So I'll just leave my noble cav here. My general, I'm going to leave him in the middle of the map too. And leave my Carthaginian cav in the middle. Okay, I think we're ready to start the battle. So let's see what the AI has brought in terms of
enemy reinforcements approaching.
Equipment. They've got towers. Ooh, so that means that I really wish I would have met them on the walls then. I'll see if I can get to the walls in time. If not, I'll just fight them when they come down from the walls. But, so Sparta's pushing up. Oh, no, there's reinforcements coming from that way, so I'll just send my hoplites that way. That should be enough. This group will need to come down to these gates, or this area. I'm not sure where that AI army is going to attack, so I'll just put them here for now. And let's see, my ballista aren't quite needed as of yet. I do have them on fire at will, though, so if these troops decide to round over here and try and come in after my navy, they'll come within the firing arc of those ships. Plus I got a ballista on the walls up here too. That's awesome. This is gonna be sweet, folks. This is a huge map. There's a lot of troops here. This ought to be very entertaining, to say the least. So the AI is moving up towers. I'm gonna put one hoplite unit up here, one right here, and then I'll just put these two on the ground. What do they have coming up on the walls? Royal Spartans? Ooh, those guys are gonna be tough. Periodicoid pikemen, not so much. Those Royal Spartans will be tough to take down. I wish I would have had my swordsmen over there. Let's take all my guys out of formation attack while we're at it. Okay. So let's see, the Spartan fleet. Spartan fleet is going to be coming within range of my ballista here in a moment, I think. I think they will. Yep. Oh! Raiding ship down. My ballistas have already sunk one of their ships. A lot of their ships are coming up this way within the cone of fire of my ballista, so this is going to be fantastic for me. And I'm going to bring these ships up to try and hold them here for as long as I... Oh, another one of their ships goes down. So 2 of the raiding ships down. This was a good plan. It's working out just like I had hoped. And I'm just going to bring these guys in on ram mode and try and just pin down these enemy ships so that my ballistas can continue to fire. AI making an enormous mistake here. AI doesn't look like they're trying to burn the gates at this point. They're actually using their ladders, which is kind of cool.
The men are wavering.
Okay, that's just my raiding ships wavering. But my ballistas are going to be getting lots of shots during this whole time. I've just got them on fire at will, and they're continuing to rain down. Another javelin ship sinking in the midst. So the longer these guys sit here, the more kills I'm going to get with my ballista, and they are firing relatively quickly. Another ship down. This is awesome. This is working out even better than I would have hoped. Let's see if my ballista is getting more shots in. Come on, ballista. Come on. Make air happy. Yes! I'm just sinking Macedonian ships left and right. Alright, let's see. So the Spartans have their towers at the wall. It looks like they're going to push all to one side. So I've got all of the Spartans coming up one side here. The Cav unit actually coming up to potentially try and burn the gates, I think. Not sure what they're doing. I've got a lot of hoplites at the top of this ladder. These Perioikoi Peltas coming over the walls there. Not sure where those Royal Spartans are headed to. Let's go check out this corner where the land reinforcements were headed in. At least I thought they were. Where the heck are they? Okay, they're coming to this gatehouse. So let's just get all my Libyans over here ready to handle that. Shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, this Athens, this is going to be a fun defense. Let's see how it's going over in the harbor, like how many ships we sank. And it looks like the number was considerable. Oh crap. No. Drop your equipment. And run. The AI dropped a unit of javelin men here. I'll use this noble cav to charge them down. My ballista did a fantastic job there. Killed a whole lot of reinforcing enemy ships. That really worked out well. It was just skirmishers, but still, take what you can get. No sense in not taking what you can get. Let's see how the fight goes up here on the walls. My guys easily beating back those Perioikoi Peltas that were trying to climb, and now all their units are just sitting there throwing javelins. There are some Perioikoi pikemen there just getting destroyed by the tower. So AI has not done so well with its ladders over here. The Royal Spartans look like they're coming over to join the fight, maybe at this gate. And let's see what the Macedonians have at the, or at this is Spartans here, yeah, so a bunch of Periolicoid pikemen, which would be fairly dangerous, except for the fact that my guys are going to be fighting in tight formations, which is not going to favor the pikemen. And those Royal Spartans right here are getting chewed apart by my towers while they try and burn the gates. Okay, let's see, all of these ships landed over here, under heavy fire from my towers. Man, Athens has got some serious defense going on here. This is working out great for me. It's a good thing I brought siege equipment whenever I took Athens, to be honest, because they have a fairly defensible city here. So in order to take down these units, if they burn through a gate, which I'm not completely convinced they will, but we'll come over this way. Oh, some Royal Peltist. Ooh, that's bad. They've landed over here. I didn't realize you could land within the walls right there. That's going to be a little bit dangerous. Okay, my cav took out those javelin men. Okay. Oh, they could capture the gate and open it. Fortunately for me, the AI is not that intelligent. If they were doing that, it could be very problematic for me. Got about 65% fire damage to that gate. It will get burned down. And I'm moving all my troops over here to deal with these Royal Peltists. And this, both of them are taking fire from the archer towers because I think they're waiting to like group up with some of their. Put these guys in a group too, so it's easier for me to find them. Same thing here. Not hard groups, just groups where it's easier for me to discern which units are what. Okay. Looks like the Spartan's still just sitting over here throwing javelins. Relatively ineffective. That's fine. I'll just let them throw all their javelins because my arrow towers are going to continue to just rain death down on them. So that's going to be an easy win at that gate. So the AI didn't use its ladders the way it should. They ran its ladders up, but they didn't send its infantry up. But over here, we'll see. This is going to be a pretty big grind out, I think. I'm really excited to use these Libyan Peltist. Man, Athens has a huge garrison. This place would be hard to take. Okay, so I'm going to just bring these Peltist up and rain some death on those Royal Peltist. Okay, my gates are on fire. That Royal Spartan unit is pretty tough if they survived all that punishment from the arrow towers. Pretty tough indeed, but they're gonna die. Check them out, like crushing. It's like their revenge. Like, take this, marketplace. We are Spartans. And this is Athens. And I am going to very much
Our gates are utterly destroyed.
Destroy whatever comes through these gates. Our gates are utterly destroyed. Those guys lined up in a flank. Let's go into cinematic camera mode and insert dramatic speech here. Men, this city is ours. Well, not really. We just took it from these people. But they come back and think it's theirs. So fight like it's yours. Fight like your women and children once lived here. Fight like it matters, not like you just looted it, pillaged it, and stole. So, with that, men, fight for Carthage. Look at these guys getting burned with flaming oil while my men are chanting. So how'd y'all like my speech? Was it like, look, the AI is glitching. They're not walking through the gate. They're like all just running around right outside. Oh, now they're coming through. The boiling oil has been nerfed, but still taking a heavy toll. Alright, men, for Carthage. Actually, let's wait. I want more of them to get through the gate so that my men don't get like too piled up, so I'll actually let them come through some more. They're just getting burned to death, burning oil everywhere. Again though, burning oil has been nerfed. Still quite powerful, but it's been nerfed some. Is it enough? We don't really know. Doesn't look like it. So now the Spartans are within the walls and completely surrounded. Oh, those Royal Peltists charged my stuff when I wasn't looking. Run away!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Alright. I wish I would have been able to pay attention over there so I could have used those javelin men to take out the Royal Peltis, but Air can only be in a couple of places at once, especially when he's making up fake speeches. Anyway, Spartans, this is not Sparta, and you're not welcome to stay. And the Spartans, they're taking heavy losses, pushed back without the gates. Let's go back and rectify this situation with the Royal Peltis. Got my skirmishers away. All these units aren't going to do very well against Royal Peltis. These are very good units. But I'm going to come back and hurl all of my javelins into them to help take them down faster. There comes my javelins. Let's back up a little bit and I'll try and get you like a cool battle view here as much as I can. So here's the Royal Peltis fighting with all of my hoplites. Getting hit in the back and side with javelins. You can see some sticking into them, which is quite nice. And it looks like these guys are routed. Ooh, resume battle.
We have captured the gates.
Alright, let's see. Why do I have a sword unit all the way up here?
Libyan infantry!
I don't really want you to go outside, friends. Yes, you're getting burned by the burning oil too that's dropping on the enemies, so that's not a good idea. Let's stay away from the burning oil. Alright. So the enemy has a bunch of skirmishers outside these gates. So what I'm going to do is just move back out of their missile range and then out to the flank where they don't have a line of sight to fire from and they have to get forced inside. Plus, I've got this Carthaginian cav I could pull up here as well. Yeah, so now all the enemy skirmishers are going to have to walk through the flood of boiling oil, which, although nerfed, is apparently still very strong. Maybe a little more nerfing to the boiling oil or something. Or maybe only so many pots of it can get poured. I don't know. In any case, Athens has been defended, and quite well, if I might say so, to heavy losses from the heavy losses to the AI armies. Very heavy losses. You can see I only got 1,100 some odd kills with my men. That's not taking into account boiling oil. My ballista there, each getting... I don't think it gave my ballista as many kills. I think it only like counted kills for the ballista. Yeah, for units that it actually hit with the rock and killed. It didn't actually count whenever they had to jump in the water and die. So decisively defending Athens. Another massive defeat for the Greek armies in the area, who are now reeling from one defeat after another. Pella is going to be, I think, easy pickings at this point. Wow, Athens makes a run for Apollonia, which is borderline insanity, to be honest, because I thought I had 2 armies down here in Athens. Oh, no, I took the one back to Brundisium, that's correct. And then another, okay, yeah, okay, I think I've got all my armies, and then one's marching towards Pella, I think. I don't remember what I had going on. In any case, Athens wants to attack me. Maybe they are without a province now, because they're putting a pretty foolhardy attack on me here. They've got some thorax swordsmen, a whole bunch of citizen cav. I'm honestly just gonna auto-resolve this because I'm pretty much out of time for this episode. Shouldn't be anything interesting anyway. They don't really have the forces they need. I think we've broken the back of the Greek states. I don't really know if they're gonna have any fight left in them after suffering that many losses. I still do have 2 armies over there. Maybe one of them couldn't reinforce or something. I'm not sure why. Okay, so this army just continued to run away from me and went and attacked the nearest city they could find. All I've got is garrison forces to try and stop them. Looks like they're attacking Neapolis. I don't really feel like trying to stop them, even though I might be able to do it with this army. I doubt it. I have a Libyan Peltis there, too. I'm just going to auto-resolve and then come in behind them with this army and kill them. There's no way they would be able to take Rome because I have too many walls, so we'll give them this temporary victory at Neapolis and I'll just retake it. Hopefully they don't destroy all of my buildings. Here they are trying to attack Ariminum. Quite foolhardily, as it would seem as well, because they're coming in all by sea, and I've got ballista ships and a pretty sizable navy here, and I'm going to actually run the auto-resolve again. I know some of you want to see naval battles, but it would actually kind of be foolhardy for me to play this naval battle because it's going to give me better results by auto-resolving. I will play some more naval battles for you, but This will suit me better from a campaign standpoint to do that at the moment. It's been an interesting campaign. Lots of different battles with lots of different factions. I am enjoying it. So one of my generals increased in rank, 2 of them did. Naval traditions. Hidden agent exposed subversion at Ariminum. Province contested. Agent recovered. Lots of increases in rank. Where's that agent recovered? Agent recovered. Let's bring this agent back here to help deal with this agent up here. Alright, and let's retake Neapolis. That'll be the beginning of the next episode, folks. Heir of Carthage, signing off for now.